Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I love it.
The world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Sabonis. Bradley Beal comes in for Ball. And it's Morant in for Stephen Curry. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic has checked in for Anthony Davis. Zion Williamson comes in for Kevin Durant. Ball's checked in for Mitchell, and it's James Harden in for Doncic. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got LeBron James, Ball out there with Harden, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Williamson in at the power forward.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Here's Tatum. That shot is off. Great D that time from LeBron. Here's Harden. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Towns kicks to Morant. Inside, here's Beal. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Yeah, in the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
The East trail by 21. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Harden finds James. There's Ball with the three. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Beal can't get it to go. Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's Morant with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's the West All-Stars, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star Game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Ball out there with Doncic. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Davis in its center.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ball.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Check Ball.
Yo, watch him. Right here.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Ball with the bucket.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Outside, Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Puts it up. It's rebounded by the West.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. There's Ball with the three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Curry with the bounce pass. Ball against Ball. Comes up empty down low. Here's West now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Oh, Clark, he just rocked the rim.
And
Dang,
sanity on
did it
display right
again.
there. Wow. Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to...
Dang，这内部位置当做的。
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Passes it to Ball. Again, Ball missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Tipped away. And here's Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. They get it back. Goes back up. Porzingis can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Levine, that's good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Giannis inside, guarded by Levine. And so Levine will bring it up now for the West All-Stars. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter, and he's good on the 3-ball. And it's now 23 points for Big Cat.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Doncic against Curry. And it's Ball in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Ball's got 6.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. High post, Davis. Sabonis is there, and that one, good. 25 points for Big Cat.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Curry kicks to Ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Davis throws it down hard.
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
And so it's the West All-Stars, able to put on a show for the ages. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We'll return shortly. And it's time to strap in as we get set to...
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Curry is out there with ball. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Tatum, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Ball hits them both. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Ball finds Porzingis. Now, here's Ball. Allen surveying the D to the middle. Here's Lillard. Tries again. Goes up again. West All-Stars with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Basket counts. 33 points for Big Cat.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Ball, the pass to Porzingis. Lillard from outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Ball with the bucket.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Ball, the pass to Beal. Back to Ball. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ball with the bucket.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lillard, the pass to Beal. Back to Lillard. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
What strength from Lillard, just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And Beal kicks to Simmons.
2 minutes left. 2.
Up again. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the East. Morant comes in for Porzingis. Down low, here's Lillard. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Simmons finds Tatum. Nobody near Lillard. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Some nice passing here by the West. Back to Hero. Ball from long range. And the three ball is good. Ball's got 43 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Ball with the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
To the inside, Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Ball with it, outguarded by Simmons. Ball no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
When he gets aggressive shooting, and I think Simmons is at his best when he's attacking and being aggressive, earns a trip to the line there as a result.
Idris Bam Adebayo taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Ball against Morant. Took him no time at all on that one. Ball's got 47 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pulls it from 20. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 49 points for Big Cat.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant with a wide open look. And another miss by the East. Tries it from 19. Ball with the bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shot.